Hi everyone, I'm back to give you a few updates on how my journey with weight loss surgery has been going. I actually haven't gotten the surgery yet. So in the last video, I kind of mentioned how I had been doing this Last Supper kind of almost binging on tons of food because I thought I was never going to be able to eat it again after surgery. So I had packed on about 4 or 5 pounds, so I was trying to lose that weight to be the weight that I had told my doctor that I was. So I was able to do that in the past week and a half by replacing one meal a day with a protein shake. Usually it was breakfast, and just kind of watching what I was eating and eating more salads and stuff like that. So I was able to get back down to that weight, which is still, like 255. But so I'm excited about that. Another update, as most of you know, I was using biotin and the Ultra Hair Plus supplement to help my hair thicken before the surgery so I wouldn't lose so much hair, or my hair loss would be less noticeable. After the surgery, about 3 months out, you start losing hair. So I personally can't see a difference. I think my hair looks almost exactly the same. It's not thicker, it's not shinier, it's not anything really. I've heard that like the roots were gonna get thicker, but I don't know, maybe, it's only been like a week and a half, so, maybe in a month I'll see something. But one thing that I did see, which is kind of embarrassing, and I hadn't even thought about, is an increase in facial hair. I have pretty bad facial hair to begin with because I'm Latina, and we're hairy. I've got arm hair, I've got everything. But since I've been taking the biotin and the Ultra Hair Plus, I've noticed I have had more like hair around this area, which usually isn't that hairy. I don't know if you can see it. There's actually quite a bit. I don't think you can. My mustache, of course. And so I researched this, and it does happen. It increases your hair production on all of your body. So keep that in mind if you're considering taking something to, boost your hair growth. And I guess I probably noticed it more than this because, it is generally shorter anyways, and that is like a bald area. So, you know. And lastly, last week I was talking about how some stuff had been going on with the doctors in Mexico and how a lot of people were not bashing, but, there was a lot of stuff flying around about facilities, and I had said that I wasn't going to change doctors, and I feel like such a fake for saying that now, but I did decide to change doctors. I was scheduled with Dr. Garcia, and I decided to go with Dr. Ramos Kelly. Same date, March 23rd. In the same place, Tijuana. I just decided to change doctors because it wasn't because of, them. They're very good surgeons, both of them. It was because of the facility. I had been told that Dr. Garcia had an ICU unit and a lot of other stuff like that, and he was like emergency capable. But looking more into it, a lot of people said that they didn't see an ICU unit, and that the health standards weren't up to par with United States ones, which is, it makes sense. It's Mexico, not the United States. Not saying that Mexico is any less medically capable than we are. But when I read more about the Florence Hospital, I found out that they did have an ICU unit, they had a cafeteria, they had a lot of other things that kind of made it seem more of a legit hospital versus like a clinic type air facility. So that's why I chose to go with Kelly instead. He's a bit more expensive. It's about $5,600 versus, $5,000. But I guess that's what you pay for an ICU unit. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's been happening in my life. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll be back next week. What's going on? Nothing's happening next week, never mind. But yeah, so I'll see how everything goes. And thanks for watching, and I hope I watch again. Bye.